With its by-election campaign in full force, CCC held a rally in Zimbabwe's second biggest city, Bulawayo, this weekend, a stronghold from the MDC breakaway, with massive crowds descending on White City Stadium. Leader Nelson Chamisa spoke freely, a contrast to last week's rally in Kwekwe, which was thwarted by police, with violent clashes the next day in Kwekwe claiming a life. Using the region's traumatic history of political massacres during late President Robert Mugabe's early rule, Chamisa promised to implement reconciliation processes.
I know there's the issue of Kukura. I know the only leader, Umfana Omngane, is the only one who is going to be able to deal with truth and reconciliation in this country. What are we going to do? First of all, let's accept that there was a violation of our citizens. We must make it a memorial shrine. We must go there and say enough is enough, it must not be repeated. Stop destroying the plots that have been erected by people who feel aggrieved. Stop abusing the people of Matabeleland. Give them the right, Okukala, the right to cry for their justice.
Mugabe's administration never apologized for the massacres, but conceded that the ethnic killings were a moment of madness. Chamisa also used the opportunity to warm up his supporters to the possible reunion with rival and another MDC breakaway leader, Thokozani Kupe. The former opposition vice president is seen as problematic and responsible for the collapse of the official opposition.
We want to work with everyone progressive. In the various platforms, people were talking about a lot of things. We are beginning afresh. See, Kalisa from zero. We don't have any MP, we don't have a councillor, but we are going to have the majority of MPs and councillors in Parliament and in the council. So yes, others are joining every day. We represent the hope of the land. It's no longer about parties. We are saying to ZAP, come, let's work together. We are saying to Mafbomoyo, come, let's work together. We are saying to all those who are in the other parties, come and let's work together. It's not about position, it's about the change we want for the people of Zimbabwe. There is enough space for everyone. I know that a lot of you are saying so and so. No. We want to make sure that we build a citizen coalition for change. But I want to tell you, once bitten, twice shy. We are going to make sure that we don't allow ZANU-PF to infiltrate us. I've told the comrades I'm working with that whoever wants to work with the ZANU, please, Amber.
Across the country, ZANU-PF's Emmerson Mnangagwa took his campaign to Mashonaland West Province. With a strong support base in the region, the president told his supporters the rift within the main opposition will only benefit the ruling party.
We are going for by-elections. Some seats came through deaths, but the majority came through recalls from parliament by the opposition. They are always plotting against each other, but they want to blame ZANU-PF. We have nothing with their troubles. We just look from a distance and celebrate their demise.
Meanwhile, a group led by MDC's former legal advisor has filed an application at the country's constitutional court to stop the March 26 by-elections. The group argues Mnangagwa violated the constitution when he failed to proclaim the polls within the stipulated time of 90 days from the dates the vacancies occurred. Tapera Sengweni believes the 2-year postponement due to COVID-19 is not justifiable.
My main objective is to enforce the constitution. If the by-elections are illegal, as I have interpreted the constitution, yes, the order of the court shall have the result of stopping the by-elections. That, in my view, would be a pedantic and careless approach to the enforcement of the national constitution. We don't presume that every hazard or every natural catastrophe stops the operation of the Constitution. I also want to believe that the Constitution itself has provisions that take care of such situations. The President, for example, has power to suspend the operations of the Constitution of the country. He has those powers. He did not suspend the operations of the Constitution. So as laymen, as ordinary Zimbabweans, we continued to count the days in terms of the Constitution.
If Sengweni's application has any merit, it could mean parties must re-strategize their campaigns. Government and the Electoral Commission are yet to file responding papers to the application. Noma Bolani, SABC News.